Coming to you live from Clinton Massey High School. So, today, we're going to be talking about a few of the problems that most high school students around here have been missing. Let's start with Chapter P. So, the problem we have today is simplify using positive exponents. Negative 3x cubed, and that's all cubed. So, let's go ahead and solve that. So, you distribute your cubes, and then you get negative 27x to the 9th. Just like that. Easy peasy. Alright. And the most common mistake that people have is pretty much just computational. They're just overlooking it, I guess, and overthinking it. And that's about it. So, on to the next problem. Let's take a look. So, one of the other most missed questions is identifying range, max, min, x-intercepts, y-intercepts, and incline and decline of certain graphs. So let me draw a graph real quick. Okay. Alright, so here's a graph. And so, identify the range, which would be negative infinity to 4, because that is the highest point it goes up to. And then, for the maximum, you're not talking about an absolute maximum, you're just talking about a regular maximum, which that would be negative 3, 4, and 3, 2. And then for a minimum, your only point would be 0, negative 4. And then for x-intercepts, you would have you'd have multiple ones. You would have 1, 5, negative 1, and 5. I don't know why I was listed twice. But for your y-intercepts, you would have negative 4. And then incline, you'd have negative infinity to 4. And negative 4 to 2. And then for your decline, you would have 4 to negative 4 and 2 to negative infinity.
Okay, so on the Chapter 3 test, people were having trouble with identifying zeros. So you have to you have to factor out an x squared. So you are left with x equals plus or minus 2 and x equals negative 1/2, and your turning point would be 2. So let me graph that. And that is what your graph will look like. And this was a computational error because people were not setting the factors equal to 0.
And this just in, we're getting a live accident report coming in right now.
Reporting we got an accident on I-71 on exit f of x, x fourth, minus 9x squared, minus 22x, and minus 24. The possible rational zeros crew responded on the crash. We had a 6-car pile up that did not work on the highway. But if you take Route 4, it checks out, and Route -2 on Eastwood checks out also. So these are your two routes because they both have 0 obstacles in your way. And reporting in sports, function g of x equals 2x cubed plus 1 lost to the function f of x equals x to the 4th minus x squared in the Super Bowl with a score of 0 to 14. G of x equals 2x cubed plus 1 neither scored or got a first down, while f of x equals x fourth minus x squared had an even score of 14 to win the Super Bowl. That is all I have.
And this just in, we're getting a live on-the-scene report from one of our very own, Isaac Green.
Alright, so this just came in. This was a problem that many young people today are missing. This is a solve and graph the inequality. So what you want to do is you want to write the -7 is less than x minus 2, which is less than 7. So then after that you want to add 2 to all of these. So then you'll end up getting -5 is less than x, which is less than 9. Then you want to graph that, so 9 will be on the right, and -5 will be on the left. This is your number line right here, and it'll be with parentheses since it's just less than, and you'll draw a little squiggly line right there to graph it. And that is your live report with Isaac Green.
Looks like we're getting a phone call. Let's see who it is. Yeah. The producer's called. Looks like we're canceled, so we won't see you next time on the news.
Bye.